So the question after that is, what is the view of the fintech versus traditional financial institution? What's your view on that? Is there any quite difference between how the way fintechs operate, relative to other traditional financial institutions?
Yeah, fintechs are popping up quite a bit in the headline news, right? In the most recent years, it's even hard to track, who is who these days. But fintechs overall, they have gained quite some businesses in the industry, right? So financial service industries is huge, right? You have banking, you have insurance. Yeah, so there are just so much opportunities for new entrants. So I think new entrants are always welcome. So especially you have seen some fintechs, they use technology. Really, they're riding the wave of digitalization, smartphone technologies. They bring efficiencies in a lot of processes, right? They actually also bring down the financial cost for the end consumers. Good example will be the overdraft fee. So in the US markets. So as long as you can bring these benefits to the society, so you ought to have your own places here. So I think that's the positive changes that fintechs have brought to the industry. However, there are also some things they still need to solve because many of the fintech companies, they are not profitable yet, right? They have to demonstrate that their business model is sustainable, right? So can deliver the return consistently. And also in some areas that the regulation so is not clear yet, right? So maybe they are playing a regulation arbitrage game. So so we have to see this how it plays out in the long run. But in the meantime, for traditional FIs, let's not forget that they are not running everything manually, right? They rely on technologies a lot in the past, 40, 60 years. So they definitely have the capabilities to utilize the latest technologies, even though maybe they are a little bit slow, right? So compared with the fintechs, what we have seen is that some traditional FIs, they roll out their own digital brands, right? So, or they directly invest in some of the fintechs, so that they can benefit from the technology, also the growth. Or you have seen the traditional FIs, they form partnership, right? So with the fintech companies, so they can provide the balance sheet, so the funding, right? So so this really utilize the strengths of both parties. So all of this, so what does this mean? I think it means that fintechs, I think they are here to stay, right? Because the benefit they are bringing into the industry. But however, so what we began to see is that the industry is evolving into, there's a good mixture of, fintechs, traditional FIs, even the big techs, right? So so I think it will be a very diverse ecosystem. So from now on.
Perfect.